Hi guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. Very excited about today's workout. We're going to be using a stability ball, or occasionally also called a Swiss ball. We're going to be using it for a lot of fun little balance challenges today for a full body workout. I bought one of these when I was pregnant to, sit and bounce on to try and get the little guy to come out. And I thought, why as well use it and not just let it collect dust. So, best part about today's workout is you can be barefoot because it's relatively low impact. We're going to get started in just a second with our warm-up. You can also wear grip socks if you would like, and you can have an optional mat. I don't like to use one on the carpet because it moves around and it kind of just irritates me. So I just have it right on the carpet here. So we're just gonna get started with a back lunge. We're gonna isolate just the right leg here to start. Let's go ahead and go there now. Just taking that right leg back behind you, tapping it down and bringing it back forward. Great job. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds and then we're gonna go ahead and move on. Really just warming everything up, getting ready to go. We're gonna be spending a minute in each exercise today. Great job, guys. You got about 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to a squat. All right, let's go ahead and go for a squat here, sending those glutes far back behind you. Knees aren't going to be on your toes. If you wanted to, you could lift up and wiggle all 10 toes, but we're gonna keep our toes down on the floor to help protect our low back. We're gonna hit that back lunge on the left side in just a second. Give those glutes a little extra squeeze at the top for me. Great job, guys. Last one here. Let's go ahead and bring it up. We're gonna take that left leg back. Great job. In just a few seconds, we're gonna come on down to the floor and we're gonna go ahead and do a push-up. You can push up on your knees, one knee, or up on your toes. Whatever feels best for you and your body. Let's go one more here. Perfect, just hold it here and let's go ahead and come on down to the floor. All right, go ahead and let those elbows come on out to the side, just a traditional chest push-up here. Warming everything up. Take your time here, you got 30 seconds, plenty of time to give me a lot of good quality reps. From here, we're gonna go ahead and go into a plank position. Again, you have the option for both knees, one knee, or on your toes. Let's go, last one here. Hold it up here. Let's roll those shoulders back now, squeeze those glutes together, tuck that pelvis under just a little bit. Think about pulling those knees or those toes in towards your hands and embrace that little ab shape. Great job. We're gonna take it back down to the ground in just a second. We're gonna go for some Supermans. We're gonna lay all the way down on our stomachs. You've got 5 seconds here, guys. Hold that plank. All right, go ahead and bring it on down. Press that pelvis into the floor, protect that low back. Hands come up by your ears. As you inhale, go ahead and lift up just a little bit. Exhale, lower back down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Great job, guys. We're gonna grab that ball in just a second. We're gonna go for a reverse lunge with one leg on the ball. It's gonna be a bit of a balance challenge. You can totally hold on to a table or a chair if you need. Last one here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and come on up to standing. Let's put that ball underneath our left leg. All right, guys, let's start with our reverse lunge. Let's start with that ball underneath your foot. Go ahead, bend into that standing leg. Bring it on up. Great job, guys. Bending into that standing leg, bringing it on up. Left leg is going back behind you. Slight bend in that knee. You got 30 more seconds here, and then we're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. Take your time. Look at a spot on the floor. I know this is a lot of balance. You got 15 more seconds. You can do it. Then we're gonna switch sides. Last one here. Go ahead, bring it on up. Let's switch. Put that foot right on top of your ball there. Legs are about hip distance apart. You're gonna roll down, bring it back up. Great job. That front leg knee is not going beyond your toe. You have options for your arms here. You can keep them sassy on your hips, prayer position, genie arms, whatever helps you balance. Good news is we're going to be done with our balance challenges in just a second. This is the most balancing you'll be doing today. 30 more seconds. We're going to grab our ball. We're going to go for an overhead squat. Great job, guys. Last one. Great. Let's go ahead and grab that ball. We're going to take it up overhead. We're going to just hold it there. I want you to just go ahead and squat. Take those glutes back behind you and take it back up. Great job. Give those glutes a little squeeze at the top. We're using that ball to lengthen our lever. It's making it a little more challenging on our abs and our back. From here, we're going to hold our ball up overhead. We're going to go for a little side to side. We're really using those obliques. Great job, guys. Last one here. Hold it up at the top. I'm going to go ahead and turn front forward so you guys can see me here. Ball stays up overhead. We're just going to side bend to one side. Bring it back to center. Side bend other side. Great job. Use those obliques to set yourself up nice and straight. Try not to rotate. Think about being between two panes of glass here. Last standing exercise, and then we're going to come on down to our hands and our knees. We're going to do a little upper body work, working on our lats on the floor in just a second. Those arms getting tired overhead yet? Mine are. Great job, guys. You got 15 more seconds here. Last one. All right, go ahead and take that ball on down to the ground. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees. We're going to take that ball to the side here. Elbow is bent. My forearm is resting on that ball. Palm is facing in towards me. We're going to roll it out and roll it back in. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I want you to give a little extra squeeze into that lat. That's that muscle right underneath your shoulder, right underneath that rib cage and armpit. Great job, guys. From here, we're going to take it into a little ab exercise before we head on over to the other side. Doing great. We're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to be kneeling to start this. Let's go there now. Up onto our knees. Both hands are going onto that ball. We're going to go for a little roll out, just like you would do if you had a little ab roller. You're going to just go ahead and roll it on out nice and slow till you get to about 45 degrees here, and then roll yourself on back. So as I roll out, I'm keeping my pelvis tucked, my back is nice and neutral, my chest hits the ball, and then I roll back in using a lot of core. And it's a little fun, to be honest. I've been bouncing around the loft all morning, you guys. We're gonna hit that other lat in just a second. Great job. All right, guys. Go ahead, come on back down to those hands and those knees. forearm is on the ball, palm is facing in towards me. I take my arm out nice and straight. I bring that elbow back in towards my waistline. I give that lat muscle a little squeeze. Great job. We're gonna take this ball underneath our sternums in just a second, just about that upper part of your stomach. We're gonna do another little balance challenge, but this time you are standing. It's gonna be a little easier, I promise. I put those reverse lunges. They're probably the most difficult exercise with the ball. It's right at the beginning so we get the hard stuff out of the way. Doing great, guys. 10 more seconds here. You got it. Let's go ahead and take that ball. We're going to put it right underneath our sternums, right on their stomach. Take those legs out nice and long. We're going to go for a little bird dog here. I want you to go ahead and lift one arm and the opposite leg up. Bring it back down. And we're going other side. Give that booty a little squeeze at the top. Working the back of the legs as well as your back muscles. Awesome, you guys. We're going to go into some back extensions in just a second. We're going to come on down to our knees. Last one here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring it on down to your knees. Hands come up by your ears here. I want you to go ahead and lift up just a little bit and lower back down. Just like those Supermans we were doing before, but this time you're on the ball. Ball is a little higher up here. Great job, guys. Focusing on a lot of back exercises here, keeping that spine nice and healthy and strong. We're going to go into an extension in just a second. This time with our arms, we're going to go a Y to a T. I'll demonstrate in about 15 seconds here. Last one here. Perfect. All right, keep that ball exactly where it is. We're going to take those arms out straight into the side of Y, YMCA, just your Y here. Bring them down. Let's go straight out to the sides, T. We're going Y to T. Great job, guys. A lot of lat and rhomboid action here. We're going to go for a reverse fly next. Doing great. Keep that chin tucked a little bit. Look straight down at the floor. That's going to help protect that neck. Keep that spine nice and long and in alignment. Great job, guys. You got about 10 more seconds here. And we've got one more back exercise. And I'm going to give that back a break. We're going to focus a little bit on our abs. Last one here. All right. We're going to go ahead and take those arms out one at a time. Slight bend in that elbow, just like you're flapping a wing. Perfect. Squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back there. Keep looking down towards the floor. We're going to go ahead and take this ball underneath our shins in just a second. We're getting into some of our abs. We're going to go for some knee tucks. How are those backs doing? You feeling nice and strong? I'm feeling nice and strong. Let's go, last one here. All right, go ahead, come on up. Let's go ahead and place this ball underneath our knees. I'm gonna go ahead and walk myself on out into a plank here. We're going for some knee tucks, so we're just gonna be tucking those knees in and taking them right out for plank. Great job. Tuck those knees in, take them right out for a plank. Lots of core here. You guys are doing great. In about 30 seconds, we're going to do a push-up, keeping our feet on the ball. Great job, guys. Let's go ahead and roll it on out here. From here, we're just going to take our push-up, lower down slowly, and bring it back up. Great. Take your time here. Great job, guys. You're about halfway done. We're going to take this into a shoulder push-up in just a second. And then that's your last set of push-ups today, I promise. Let's go one more. All right, guys, from here I want you to go ahead, point your fingers towards each other. We're going to take those glutes up towards the sky. And we're just gonna lower ourselves down just a little bit. So I've got my knees digging into the ball here. Fingers are pointing towards each other. So I'm using a lot of my delts right at the top of my arms there. Great job. We're gonna come onto our sides in just a second. We're gonna give that upper body a rest for a minute. I know it's getting tired, mine is too. Great job, guys. You got 15 more seconds. Finish strong. Last one. All right. Go ahead and dismount that ball slowly. We're gonna come laying on our sides. Ball is gonna be right underneath that rib cage. Hands are up by your ears. We're just gonna go for a little oblique crunch. And that is it. We're just taking that rib cage down towards our hip. Great job, guys. In just a second, we're gonna go ahead and take our ball and we're gonna put it between our legs. I know that sounds a little crazy, but bear with me. We're giving our upper body a little break. We're gonna focus a little bit on our lower body again for a little bit. Great job, guys. Let's go one more. Perfect. All right, go ahead, take this ball. We're gonna straighten out those legs. We're putting it right between our ankles. I know this looks crazy. Let's go ahead and lay on down on the floor here. We're gonna lift and lower our legs. That's it. Just lift and lower. Still using a lot of oblique on this top side. Using that outer thigh and using a lot of inner thigh on the lower side. Great job, guys. From here, we're gonna actually put our feet on the balls. We're gonna focus a little bit on our lower body. We'll get our other side a little bit later. Don't worry, I would never leave you guys uneven. Doing great, guys. We got 20 more seconds here. I know it's hard work. Keep breathing. We're gonna go ahead, roll over onto our backs. We're gonna place our feet on the ball. We're gonna go for a bridge in just a second. Last one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and roll it on over. Bring your glutes in real close to that ball. Feet are nice and flat, knees are bent. Let's go ahead, roll it up into a bridge. Balance, balance. I know it's hard work. Really use that core. Start to exhale before you go, engaging that core. And and then lift. Great job, guys. We're gonna hold it up at the top here, and we're gonna go for some leg curls in just a second. I told you we'd be focusing on that booty. Last one, let's go ahead, hold it up at the top. Perfect, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's go ahead, bring those feet in just a little bit, take them a little further out. Bring them in just a little bit, take them further out. Lots of hamstring here. If you need to take a break, sit yourself back down, come back up and reset. Go ahead and do so. Great job, guys. Good news is we're gonna leave the booty alone after this. We're gonna go ahead and come into some ab work. We're gonna be switching that ball. We got 15 more seconds here. You can do it, finish strong. I know it's hard for me too. Last one. Oh, go ahead. We're gonna grab that ball. Take those legs out nice and long. Ball comes up overhead, nice deep breath. Exhale, go ahead and come up to a V up. Place that ball between your legs and take it down. We're gonna switch. Great job, guys. We're gonna bring this ball underneath our shoulders in about 30 seconds and do a little crunch. Let's go, last one here. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead, lay on that ball. Ball is gonna come right underneath our shoulders. Knees are bent, feet stay flat on the floor here. Lift those glutes up just a little bit, hands come up by your ears, and we're just gonna crunch. Great job, guys. We're gonna stay up on this ball for our next exercise. We're just gonna lift and lower our arms, going for a little backstroke. Let's go one more. All right, we're leaving that ball right where it is. Go ahead, lean yourself on back. We're gonna lift those arms up, take them out wide, and circle them back around. Great job. Options for your head here, you can look straight up at the ceiling. You can keep that chin tucked, you can look down towards your legs. Up to you, whatever feels best. Let's go ahead and reverse directions with those arms. All right, guys. We're coming back to upper body just for a little bit. We've got one more upper body move. We're gonna go for some tricep dips. We're gonna bring our glutes up onto the ball. We're gonna take a little seat in about 10 seconds. Last one here. All right, go ahead and roll yourself on up onto that ball. Take those hands back down by your glutes. Go ahead, take that ball back behind you. We're gonna leave our lower back on the ball. I want you to lift yourself up and lower down just a little bit. So the ball is still supporting my glutes, but it's a lot of tricep work. Great job, guys. After this, we're gonna come back to those oblique crunches. We're gonna do that other side, and then you're done. 2 more exercises after this, and then we're gonna take a nice stretch. Doing great. Last one here. All right, let's go ahead, bring that ball right underneath your rib cage. We're laying on our side. Knees are bent, legs are stacked, hands come up by your ears. Let's take that rib cage to hip. Great job. After this, we're gonna do that side lying leg lift with that ball in between our legs. And then we're gonna stretch. Great, guys, you got about 20 seconds here. Last one. All right, go ahead, take that ball, put it right between those ankles. Let's lower ourselves on down and lift. Great job, guys. After this, we're gonna go ahead and continue using our ball, but we're just gonna use it to stretch. 20 more seconds of hard work, guys. Finish strong. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Oh no, come back. There we go. Okay, little blooper right at the end for you. There you go. Let's go ahead and take this back underneath our side. We're just gonna take a nice side bend here. Great job. We're gonna go ahead and roll onto our knees in just a second. We're gonna essentially go into what is a puppy pose in yoga. We're gonna use that ball to deepen the stretch. So let's go ahead, do that now. Take those arms on up. Lower yourself down slowly here. Perfect. Getting a nice stretch in that upper back. We're gonna take that side bend to the other side in just a second here. Take yourself as low down to the ground as feels comfortable. This is a nice stretch for that chest as well as that upper back. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves on up. And we're gonna take that nice side bend to the other side. Great job. From here, we're gonna go ahead and roll onto our glutes. We're gonna take a nice figure four, and we're just gonna kind of use the ball as a little chair. We're just gonna use it to support our backs. One more nice deep breath. All right, let's go ahead. Just lean into that ball. I want you to go ahead and take your right ankle, cross it over that left knee. You can go ahead, pulse yourself forward just a little bit if you'd like. Deepen that stretch. You're gonna feel that all along your glute and your hip. We just used a lot of that doing that sideline leg lift. We used a lot of glutes today. I remember those hamstring curls. I'm sure you do too. One more nice deep breath here. And let's go ahead, swap those legs on out. Great job, guys. We've got one more stretch here. We're gonna go ahead and sit up on the ball. We're gonna use it for a little hamstring stretch. One more nice deep breath. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead. Sit on your ball here. Take those legs out a little bit wide, just about as wide as that ball. And just go ahead, bend yourself forward. Reach towards those toes, however far feels comfortable for you. Nice stretch along the back of those legs. 15 more seconds here, guys. Breathe nice and deep, relax that nervous system, and then you are done. You can be on with your day. One more nice deep breath. All right, and we are all done. Thank you guys so much for being here. Without you, of course, I would not be here. So if you found this video helpful, if you liked it, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell. I would really appreciate it if you did. I hope you enjoyed this workout. It was certainly a difficult workout. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of hard moves, but very low impact and very easy on those joints. So thank you guys so much again for being here. I appreciate you. You are my people, and I will see you again next week.